So here's what it looked like from Millville, Minnesota. Jason Wygant, Ricky Carmichael to take you through our day. And it started with high drama in the 250 class because this young man, Hayden Deegan, now holds the points lead coming into this race because of all the bad luck Hunter Lawrence had endured at the last 2 rounds. So Hunter had to fight back, but he does not get a good start here in Moto 1. And it's Joe Shimoda off to the races.
Yeah, Joe getting out front, and after last weekend, or the last 2 weeks, what have happened, all the points that Hunter Lawrence had lost, I think it opened up the door for these guys, Justin Cooper, Joe Shimoda. Massive crash. I was down there for that, and I'm going to tell you right now, Hunter Lawrence was so close to being caught up in that. That's Seth Hammaker right there, Maximus Bolin, number 34.
And here is the charge from Lawrence. This is critical, getting around Justin Cooper, one of his title rivals, and he wasn't done.
Magnificent ride by Hunter Lawrence. I think that was the best ride that he's had all season long. Incredible save by Hayden Deegan. He comes out of that corner and he hits the edge of the track, and it grabs him and gets spit off.
RJ Hampshire then gets around Deegan as well. That would move him up to 4th, then he's looking for 3rd with Justin Cooper up ahead. RJ riding really well.
Yeah, riding great, getting everything out of that bike that he possibly can, really working it. Thing I love about watching RJ, he goes for it. You can tell he's trying, giving it his all.
Now the battle for the lead. Hunter has got the 2nd. He has caught Shimoda. They've been fighting for a while, and here's the critical move.
Yeah, right there, the 96 of Hunter Lawrence was able to get that rear tire down probably a few feet before Joe Shimoda, and just those 2 feet helped him get the forward drive that he needed to make the pass.
And with that, he had gone from around 7th to 1st and passing all 4 other riders that are battling him for this title. Statement ride for Hunter Lawrence to get the first Moto win. You see Shimoda not too far back there in 2nd. We go to Moto 2, much better start for Hunter this time, but Levi Kitchen's going to lead them.
Yeah, and that start, I think, is credited to the tire change that he made after the siding lap. They elected to go to the paddle tire. Look, he's going to sweep around the outside, hold it on full commitment mode, past Levi Kitchen there, number 43.
And from there, he was gone, and it looked like a 1-1 was assured for the rider who had reclaimed the points lead because Hayden Deegan did not have the best day today. Joe Shimoda a little slow in the early lap, started to come on strong though.
Joe doing extremely well, and great riding. I feel like he's getting to the point to where he was last season in 2022. He looks back at Levi Kitchen. Great ride by Joe.
That would move him to 3rd. Here is Deegan trying to fight his way. He'd get around Ryder DeFrancisco. Started the race about 14.
Felt bad for Ryder DeFrancisco there on that move. He got jammed up by the lapper. There's really nowhere he could go. He played it right. He went to the inside to be on guard, not give up that inside to Hayden, but it backfired on him.
And then we finally have it. Watch Hunter Lawrence here on the left side. Heads toward this jump, and he's gone. He actually crashes.
You know, he blamed the lappers, but our camera work tells us otherwise. That might have been self-induced.
And there is Justin Cooper to take over the lead. That was a shocker. Cooper was down 9 seconds, but then inherits the lead after Hunter went down. Cooper wins the Moto, but he only goes 4-1 with his scores combining Moto 1 and 2. So still, Lawrence gets the overall with a 1-2, and that's really big because he will reclaim the points lead. See the red plate in his hand? That's what truly matters here. Shimoda 3rd overall today.
What a swing. Great job by all those guys on the podium. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that swing that you talk about is because Deegan ends up 7th overall. So I think he was 6th last week and 7th now. And he's 18 points down after entering today, 5 points up.
Yeah, that was a big points loss for Hayden Deegan. And you know what? But he's a rookie. He's learning. And so far, everything we've seen from Hayden Deegan, he's been able to make the adjustment. So next weekend should be fun.
And we'll show you the points. Yeah, it's funny how the standard changes. I mean, if you say that Deegan's getting 5-8 in motos as a rookie, it sounds great. It's only the lens of he was the points leader that looks disappointing for a first-year racer. He's down 13 in the standings if you look at the Geico Motorcycle points now. Hampshire, Shimoda tied for 3rd. It continues to be very tight at the top of the 250 field. Justin Cooper is 21 points down in 5th. He was 22 points off when the day began. Let's send it down to Jason Thomas.
Thanks, Weech. Well, I'm at Honda HRC right now, and just behind me, Hunter Lawrence is getting worked on by his personal doctor that comes to the races. And for Hunter, it was so close to being that perfect day. But unfortunately, he crashes, and it looked like he may have re-aggravated that rib injury that he's been suffering from. And something that, Ricky, you will know, these nagging injuries really start to take a toll, because not only does he have to fight the points, he has to fight the likes of Justin Cooper, but now he has to fight his own body and the pain that he's going to go through, which will also hold him back from really training as hard as he wants to during the week. So it's a really tough deal. It's a lot of athletes have to go through it, but the good news is he does have the red plate here leaving Spring Creek.
Yeah, that's it. He's been dealing with that rib injury all year and has still been able to do this, leading the motocross standings, and because he won the Monster Energy Supercross 250 East title, he has a big lead. But we like this battle brewing here, RC.
Yeah, I mean, they're so close every single weekend. It's been a lot of fun to watch just how that plays out. And there's big money difference between second and third, almost $150,000. That's a lot of money, a lot of cheddar.
Now, there will be a points reset before those 3 playoff rounds begin, but the reset will be based on how these points total up. So if it ended like this, Lawrence would enter the playoffs with 25 points, Hampshire with 22, and Deegan with 20.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.